Hey everybody, Garrett here. Excited to spend a couple of minutes with you if you got them. Would love to give you a little update on not only our family. Last you heard from us at GIC, we were in the middle of having a condo under contract, but not sure if we were going to go through with it, and a lot of uncertainty there. So would love to give you an update on all things family. Pretty exciting story there actually on part of it. And then second, church update. Including some plans that overlap with you guys, which I'm really excited to get to. But let me not rush the family update. So here it comes first. So we did end up getting to purchase that condo. So we are residents of Hoboken, New Jersey. And if you'd say, wait, Hoboken, New Jersey, where is that at in relationships in New York City? Isn't New York City the mission? And how far into New Jersey are you? Not far. That's New York City. So we are in fact, if I was to go a little farther, the tree's hiding it. The Empire State Building's actually right there. Behind that tree. So we are not far into New Jersey, but this was the place that a house was more affordable and something that we could get into. So Gabby's still got her same job in the Upper East Side, and I've still got an office in downtown Brooklyn, close to where the church meets. So all of our relationships are still centered around the city, but this place has been a great neighborhood for us. We've been here for about a month and a half or so since move-in. But I have to tell you how your support went so much further than we thought it would, even at the time that you gave it. So when we moved in, we found out that our air conditioner was broken. That's everybody's nightmare, but especially when you're dealing with closing costs and trying to set up shop, it was really bad news. So, and the thing was, you're like, well, what about your inspector? Isn't that like the first thing? The inspection happened in February. It was freezing cold up here, and they're not allowed to turn on the AC systems when it's freezing cold for inspection because it evidently damages the system, is some regulation up here. I don't know much about ACs or the regulations. This is what I was told. I'm a certified novice. But anyway, the inspector, who was otherwise excellent, couldn't turn on the AC, but he said, your heater works great and the system looks new, so you should be just fine. Well, come to find out, we weren't fine, to the tune of $3,000 lost. And it was a week before we were moving in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to bring my wife and kid into a house with no AC. This is not good. So there was nothing to do but call the company and have it fixed. We didn't have time to tangle up with the sellers over it or hope they would fix it or pay for it. We just had to do it because we're moving our toddler into the house, So anyway, so I'll be honest with you guys. You guys gave to our family, not just the church, but at GIC, you gave to our family so above and beyond that I was blown away. If you were there that Sunday morning, I just could not believe that you guys had given the way that you had given to us. And it turns out we needed it, or we'd be in a hot house right now, or maybe not. This might have fallen through, So just the sovereignty of God and your generosity, we were actually ready for that moment. You're never really ready, for your AC to break, but because of the way you guys had supported our family, we were actually prepared to navigate the move in an unforeseen way. So you didn't know you were giving to that. We didn't know we were giving to that. I just know it was a beautiful surprise the last day of GIC. Strengthened my heart, but then it strengthened our home in a very literal way. So, wow. So that's it on the personal side. We're enjoying our new neighborhood, but also enjoying even stronger relationships, ironically, with the city, because we've had to be really intentional about spending Saturdays and Sundays with all of our people. And, church runs on relationships. That's what it's about. It's about a relationship with God and with others. So just pursuing our people and spending time with them, it's been a joy. So that's the personal side. On the church side, we have got something coming up that you may know about by now. If you haven't, you're about to hear more, but it's our Blueprint Sunday. And this is where I'm excited to invite a handful of you up here to be a part of this. So Blueprint Sunday is our annual Vision Sunday. Blueprint Sunday, you don't build a house without a blueprint. You got to have a plan. And so as we build this church, this house, this spiritual house, Blueprint Sunday is where we take a time out from our normal Sunday programming, and we say, where are we in the state of our mission and the state of our church, trying to get this church off the ground and trying to see gospel movements happen across town here. So that is it's our big strategy moment. We did it last year for the first time. It was awesome. And then we decided we're doing this every last Sunday in September. So every final Sunday in September is going to be our Blueprint Sunday. Everybody's back from vacation, summer vacation. They're here. It's a good time for kind of an all hands kind of moment. So this year for Blueprint Sunday, we're going bigger than we've ever gone. And this is where we need you, okay? So after Blueprint Sunday, I want to throw a heck of an afternoon lunch get together. There's a parking lot where we used to be down the block at the school. They've got a parking lot that might be a good place for us to start as a venue, because it doesn't require a bunch of special permits, and we've got a good relationship with them. But we could go to the park nearby, and then there's an outside chance we could even explore a block party right there if we could get one of the residents on the street to give us a hand and maybe cooperate with the city to clear the block and just get some inflatables for the kids and just feed everybody lunch and just make it fun. Turn some music on and just enjoy where we're at. Weather pending, it should be just a beautiful time. So anyway, we need you to help us throw the party. So that is a big undertaking, and most of our energy is going to be going towards the Blueprint Sunday, the service stuff, the actual church service, and beyond that. And we could use a hand there, honestly, as we've also invited our other supporting individuals and families that have been with us for a long time, many of whom are from Texas, some elsewhere. And we're inviting them all. So even Saturday night, the night before Blueprint Sunday, this would be one of the last Saturdays in September. We're going to invite them, our just strong supporters from out of town, to a dinner, intimate dinner, of a handful of folks. So, and I would love for you guys to overlap with that in some way. So some of it is still being defined, but let's think in terms of, a few day trip for, Richie and I had talked, I think the number is ringing a bell of, say, 15 to 20 or so folks, something like that. For a handful of days and just really making that weekend count. Anyway, Shades, I'll stop there, but just know what a difference you've made to our hearts and family over these last years. And this has just been such a joy and an even better one as time has gone on here. So, last I shook some of your hands down there, a couple of you had said, we're looking forward to a great partnership this year, and hopefully we can get a trip together. And at that time, I was thinking, man, I want that. I just don't know what we'll do yet. But this idea has come to the forefront as like, that's it. And this is going to be incredible. So that's it. Love you all so much. And just know we are living in the blessing of your provision and partnership. All right. Love y'all. Thanks.